that kind of thing. How big a deal is this in your life, your household, all that, to get to go home and play?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a big deal. You know, you get to be a big part of this offense and play in front of your home, you know, I guess your home state, the place that recruited you. Coach Wilson's here, but he recruited me when he was there. Got like around 20 people trying to come, so it's been kind of hectic, but I just got to focus on what's important and trying to get this first win for our team, get us started right on the right foot. But it's going to be exciting being in that atmosphere come Thursday.
Well, how confident are you now? You know, we've been asking you guys all camp about the what do you want to call it, the rejuvenation, revitalization of the wide receiver room and passing offense and stuff. How confident are you now heading into this that you guys can deliver the show?
Just about as confident as you could be leading up to the game. I feel like from the leaders in our room on down, that goes with the quarterbacks as well. We're all on the same page, and I feel like there's no really miscommunication. There's no room for error. So that we've kind of bridged that gap. It's kind of different from previous years, but we're just excited to show the world what we can do and what we've been working on since spring and our new coaches that got here. We have a really good game plan that we're going to implement, and I think you're going to see an exciting offense.
And I know you guys care about people in the locker room, and not about the outside noise, but you also have some realization that the world is very curious to see that, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
You know, we take pride in that too. When you come to Ohio State, cameras, the attention is always going to be on Ohio State, and when you don't necessarily meet expectation, laser lights are going to even be more on those things to see if you've improved. And we have improved, and we're just excited to get our opportunity to show on Thursday what we can do as an offense, and then as a team. We have a lot to prove, but we're very excited, and it's going to be different.
Can you sense that JT has more confidence in you than a year ago? I mean, how does that show up, I guess?
Actually, amongst the receivers, we mentioned that a lot. You know, last year, putting confidence in your quarterback is probably one of the best things you can do as a receiver. And we feel like it was there at times last year, but it wasn't consistent enough. And he's out here having a ball, man. I just love seeing him out here just making it easy. He's confident just throw up a 50-50 ball, where last year he may not have been that confident. So that's our job as receivers, to make sure that we're there for him and we make those plays, because he's the leader of our offense, and the more confidence he has, the better the offense will run. So
when he's at his best versus times when he struggled, what's kind of the difference with, you know, what do you think causes that, and, you know, I guess where do you think he's at now, the season later?
I think it's the clarity and communication. Does he hang on to the ball for one more hitch, or does he release it on his, you know, steps? I feel like a lot of things are mechanical with quarterbacks, and there's times where, you know, the look that he was expecting wasn't there, or we weren't where we needed to be, or, you know, it's just a lot of just muddiness. And I feel like we cleared up that muddiness this spring and fall camp, and he's really confident right now, and I just wish you guys could see the way he's just operating this offense, and we have confidence in him. He's going to give us a chance to make plays, and that's all we're doing as receivers.
You've been named captain, obviously. What does that mean to you? Who was your first phone call? How did you celebrate? Take us through all that.
You know, it still really hasn't set in to be a captain at Ohio State, especially just, you know, the history of Ohio State and all those names that were there before you. And no matter how the season goes, no matter, you know, good or bad, nobody can ever take that away from you. And you can come back and I'll bring my kids and show that their dad was a captain. And, you know, I just shared that with my mom and my dad, because they've been there since day one. You know, when I redshirted, didn't travel, and, you know, sometimes I didn't think I could last here, but, you know, just hard work, dedication, prayer has really helped me take steps each and every year, and just to be recognized by your peers as a leader, both on the field and off the field, you can't ask for more than that.
I know you've been busy, but have you had a chance to celebrate that? I mean, like an extra steak dinner, or just, I mean, how does one celebrate being named a captain at the Ohio State University?
You wanna celebrate it the right way, so it's kind of in the midst of camp.
Well, yeah, I didn't think you were gonna get.
Yeah, so I mean, I just kind of celebrated with people close to me, the other captains. The guys in my room were happy for me. We got two guys, and I don't think that's been done since Coach Mike's been here, two receivers been captain at the same time. So that's huge for us. But the best thing I feel like to celebrate it is winning against Indiana. So I'll probably have a dinner with my family at some point. So it's really exciting.
That's a vote of the team.